With a bankroll, I give a fuck about your case. This a eugenics flow. Can't you feel me? A young nigga South Central. I made $1 million as a drummer, mama prostitute. The federalists keep the cameras international. I almost had to kill a felon. Fuck your hood code and your feelings. People would need you, but never got time to deliver. I loaded my anger to kill off what I don't consider. She sucked me to fuck me. I water the grass is the greenest. My mind is just focused on singing. My profits don't need her. Let me channel my mental. I am not human. My spaceship is stupid. For those who confused, I'd rather your ignorance. Politician will love you when they dismiss you. I'm loading this issue to rattle your pupils while my gun saying, boys in the hood city always hard. They come talking that trash, we'll peel they car. Knowing nothing in life but to be legit. I ain't said nothing, nigga, just some dirty harvest shit. Yeah, the one that own the right to full control. Depopulate what they don't need, that's an undercode. Expose your DNA to rewrite what your granny knew. I learned to speak in code cause that was all the granny knew. Pray you feel me. Bring it through a baby out the room. Now we 16 fucking with some other crews. Ship them birds up north, Maserati blue. A prodigy of Ricky Rose, they call me old school. Can you see me? No rule for competing, I kill off what you can do better. My shooters will eat you and spit your bones out in Dakota. We never were equal, you talking too much, you informant. My mind is just focused on seeing my profits get bigger. Water came to the lonely people who was a slave. Only cocaine came to my mama who live in pain. And foster kids used to premiere my younger days. We ride around, gas mask the whole city. Boys in the hood city always hard. They come talking that trash, we'll peel their car. Knowing nothing in life but to be legit. I ain't said nothing, nigga, just some dirty harvest shit. Showtime. What your granny knew. I learned to speak in code cause that was all the granny knew. Pray you feel me. Bring it through a baby out the room. Now we 16 fucking with some other crews. Ship them birds up north, Maserati blue. A prodigy of Ricky Rose, they call me old school. Can you see me? No rule for competing, I kill off what you can do better. My shooters will eat you and spit your bones out in Dakota. We never were equal, you talking too much, you informant. My mind is just focused on seeing my profits get bigger. Water came to the lonely people who was a slave. Only cocaine came to my mama.
Welcome back. Welcome back. Hey, you know what? Tonight, we're not going to do the same thing usually. Like, we're going to have an actual fun night. I'm not going to do something so fucking serious. Let's congratulate that tonight. Yeah, let's congratulate that tonight. You know what I mean? I ain't going to be all serious tonight. People, I wonder what's that up there. Oh, yeah, that's the band. That's an old band, man. That's the good Robert band. That's the logo, man. Yeah, if y'all feel like y'all want to support, you have a good night tonight. So if you feel like, you know what? I would like to support. I'm fucking with it. I'm down. You know what I mean? Definitely want to have that happen, man. Y'all go ahead, hit the Cash App, all that good shit, man. We're giving shout outs. Big shout outs to Nyla. I want to give a big shout out to Nyla. She supported the Jay Smooth show. I don't know, I may be ruining it for Jay Smooth. I guess I was too excited. But Nyla, thank you so much. You know, we appreciate you supporting the tribe. You know what I mean? Supporting the movement. Hey, Nyla, you helping us keep the lights on. I tell you that. But yeah, man, we got some people coming in today. Of course, I got some videos. I got my my homegirl Tea Time, the lion in the back. Oh man, hey man, I tell y'all what, man, it's gonna be a great night. He said, send me the link to my oh man, look, hey man, we're gonna have a crazy night tonight, man. Happy Friday. Happy coming. Happy Friday. Y'all see my guy back there? You know what I mean? I'm like, hey, y'all bet not look, nugs, no drugs, okay? Okay, y'all get it? All right. So what's up, Kiki? What up? Hey, Trish, I did send you the link though. The people. We're definitely gonna have a great night. I got a guest coming in tonight by the name of Yael. I'm gonna have the I don't know if you guys know Yael is. He the one that had a he had a conversation with Roddy Ricch, you know, like good shit, you know what I mean? So you know, we're gonna have him on tonight, hopefully. But I got my girl Tea Time. Y'all gonna see Smooth in a minute. You know, I was like in the back office, like, you know, dealing with some things, you know what I mean? Because we gotta get some things ready for tomorrow, ladies' night, and then next week. And I'm kind of being mad, like I'm kind of kicking myself in the ass right now, y'all, because I've been wanting to fucking do the morning show, man. So, you know, if you guys feel like, you know, you have something to offer, you feel like, you know, I can help the tribe. I can help the network, right? You know what I mean? We'd love to hear what you can do, man. I mean, one man can only do so much, you know? So, you know what I mean? Say, gang, 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 gang. What's up with y'all, man? It's going to be a good one, I'm for sure. Hey, man, look, tonight's going to be good. It's really going to be good. We're going to have a great night, you know what I mean? I'm really serious with y'all. Let me go ahead and bring up some people up in here. Everybody's sending out the link. Let's see. Okay, cool. Closers. All right, people. Tonight, we're talking about Freestyle Friday, Filter Fridays, you know what I mean? Just kind of where I bring up videos and different things like that. We kind of filter the night out, right? I bring a series of videos. And these videos came from our boy, you guys all know, UK. UK been sending me videos, man, and I'll be like, all right, UK, I'll check one of them out. And I end up liking all of them, right? And there was some I found, like, you know, from some other people. But, you know what I mean? So it kind of started from there. So let's check them out, man. We're going to check out some videos. You know what I mean? How y'all like my look? Is it kind of bright? Am I kind of bright, y'all? Do I look kind of bright? You bright, motherfucker. Am I kind of bright, y'all? You see me the... Oh, damn. I sent you the watch link. Shit. People, y'all stay tuned. It's Gasmasktribe TV podcast where we filter out that bull. Y'all already know. And y'all make sure y'all stay right there. We're going to get right into the show. Gang! Miss Mary. I caught you, Miss Mary. Yeah, I caught that booty in the club. We was giving love to the ones throwing bigger dubs, smoking bigger buzz. Backwoods with 100 crips and 100 blood. She look good when she clap. She gon' let me fuck gas mask when she bang in a Range Rover. Hit the beamer, make it boom in the lane over. Talking business, where she coming from? All she want is money. I be on it like I'm gone. Talking 10 summers in the middle of the rap pack. There is no slack. Charge a nigga for a lap dance. That's about a stack. She be on it for the trap. Yeah, that's a known fact. And there's no need to trap on me, cause she can handle that. So we meet up on the sunroof. I am sunproof. I am really only one dude that you won't do. Shake it, make a bigger butt. That's what money do. And she educated, showing love. Catch your money, boo. Trying to see what's in your piggy bank. That's what haters do. She loves the Nina, ain't mad any face. She will fuck you. This is a story that they put to shame. Never front news. I say fuck it, get your money. Let your money be your proof. People, what's goody? Hey, y'all motherfuckers gonna have a good night, man. Hey, hit that damn like button, though. Hit the motherfucking like button, motherfuckers. Hit the motherfucking like button. All right. What's up, Tea Time? My nigga. Hey, y'all see my new chair though? Look, I got a new chair, y'all. See this?
She had to get you right.
Hey, you see your boy? Hey, you see your boy? You know what I mean? I get it.
Hey, that track was hot, bro. That shit you was just playing, that shit was hot, bro.
Oh man, that's that Miss Mary, man. That was produced by Rick's Melody.
That shit was hard. I was over here like, like I had some words in my head and shit. We need to do a remix.
You know what I mean? That's Miss Mary, man. I had to write a song like that was about you know what I
It
mean?
sounds like
Miss Mary.
booties and monies and strippers.
Yeah, it's about Miss Mary Magdalene.
I love it.
Yeah, man. Yeah.
That's just crazy.
Miss Mary. I caught you, Miss Mary. Yeah, I caught that booty in the club. We was giving love to the ones throwing bigger dubs, smoking bigger buzz. Backwoods with 100 crips and 100 blood. She look good when she clap. She gon' let me fuck gas mask when she bang in the Range Rover. Hit the beamer, make it boom boom in the lane. No one talking business where she coming from. All she want is money. I be doing it like
But for real though, do we have a man? That track was literally a record that was. I definitely, I had fun recording that record. I had real fun recording that record.
But that's like it.
Yeah, my boy was loving it. He was like, "Bro, that's it, bro. That's the record, bro."
I bet I would have been sitting there with you, like, "Ooh, that's it right there."
People, we having the Filter Friday, man. I did, man. I sent it. Trish, you got it too. All y'all got it, man. Y'all tripping. Y'all need to check and refresh y'all motherfucking phones or whatever.
Fix your shit.
Fix your shit.
Fix your shit. Technology is a motherfucker.
You get what I mean? People, I want to play something tonight. Oh yeah, people, if y'all never see me in the show, this is what it looks like when I perform in the show. That just, man, you know, that's just the band. That's how we kind of get down, man. That's like that's literally how I open the show up. I open the show up in like some crazy ass like.
They're not ready for biz. Biz is a whole nother beast.
Yeah, it's a little. I do champion myself on the stage. No lie. If I would say like I'm not cocky, but I could definitely see how people can see how I could be arrogant on the stage. Cause I'm so.
You have every right to.
I really love that motherfucker, man. People don't, you know what I mean? This podcast shit is dope. Don't get me wrong. I love the podcast shit, but man, I love that stage too.
Mm-hmm.
A couple comments right quick.
You be like a monster out there, mug.
I ain't seen it. Bro, y'all tripping, man. Hey, fool, you're tripping. Track your freaking messenger, bro. You must have a new messenger, fool. I sent it to it. It says Stone to me. It says Stone. I see. Oh, this fool got two. This fool has two Facebook. All me fucking got. What are we going? Identity theft.
Not tonight. Not tonight, bro.
Hey,
yo, the fucking background is crazy.
Huh?
The cover art on the back, that shit is crazy, bro. That shit dope as shit.
Oh, on the back. Oh, yeah. Jay Smooth, man. Jay Smooth, you know what I mean? He don't like for me to do. He don't like for me to do him like that, you know what I mean? But and then we have this. It's what we be using now. But that's when we in our serious topic. We be doing that one. You know, you can get the smoke because that's when the smoke. That's when we got that smoke. Whenever y'all see the smoke behind the background and shit, that's because it's, hey, I'm about to bring the smoke today. I want smoke. I want all the smoke. This is more right here. This is more of our like, you know, more of our Hello, this is the Gasmasktribe TV podcast where we filter out that bull, and
Bullshit.
we're just gonna have a great conversation with you today. Blase, blase, blase.
Right.
Right. But tonight we on some gang shit. You know what I mean? We wild tonight. People, I want, I want to play this video, man. Let's check it out. Let's get right into it. Bam.
Ever heard the metaphor of the buffalo and the cows?
No, please share.
Buffalo and cows, they can both sense when a storm is coming. Big, terrible rainstorm's coming, they both sense it. And cows, they take off running away. Buffalo, they sense the storm and they run right at it. They run right into the storm. And I compare that to trauma. We're just creating a generation of cows where we're making it okay for us. We just let them run away from it and not deal with it. And the cool thing is cows, as they're running away from the storm, they get tired. The storm catches up with the cows, and the cows keep running. They don't stop. If they stop, let the storm pass. No, they just run with
stay
the
in the storm.
So they're in this misery and shame and guilt. They're in this way longer than they have to be. The buffalo, they run into the storm, and it's terrifying. Once you get past that first initial scare, that fear, and you get in the storm, and then the storm passes, then they're happy and they're rested, and then they can enjoy what the storm gave them, the water and the grass and all that stuff. Ever heard the metaphor of the buffalo and the cow?
Wow.
Whoa. Now that's some deep shit. I fucking love it. That was fire as shit. It just gave me like a different sense of like fucking inspiration, bro.
Right.
Like fucking animals. That was so beautiful. It touched my heart.
I hope everybody, you know what I mean? And that'll be our show tonight, everyone. Thank y'all so much for tuning in.
I'm like, bro, no.
What up, Toe? Oh, he out of here.
Where you go? Come back, Toe.
To that, like he tripped. So I did. I'm telling you, I did send it. I sent it. But people, the reason why I plugged that video because a lot of people aren't willing to go through the storm, man.
That's fact.
You got to be a
because we always trying to run away from it and trying to avoid it. But that's what life is. We have to go through shit to come out on the other side. You know what I mean? To see the brighter part so you can rest and chill. Like that shit was like right on point, bro. I will give you $10 for that video.
Oh shit, man. Oh shit. Hey, I would love it. You know what I mean? Give some shout outs. Hey, people, y'all already know y'all can do it. You know, we give shout outs too. Like we give, like I'll do a major shout out. You know what I mean? Like, so if you have this, I'm sorry, people. If you have this right here, if you scan this right here, bam, right here. If you scan that right there, you can actually, you know, send $1 or $2 or however much, you know. Hey, send $1 million, motherfucker. We will be like, you run the show. All right. But pretty much that's, you know, that's kind of like where you can support the network and support the tribe and where we can keep the lights on and, you know what I mean, keep cool stuff happening. But yeah, man, I wanted to play that video because, you know, let's bring Tone up here. What up, Tone?
What's going on?
Nigga, you in this though? Give me a pack of Newport shows.
Hurry up and bite. Hurry up and bite.
I quit cigarettes. I'm good. See it.
I can do house. Dude, what's going on?
What's up with you, man? How you been? It's been a long time. Miss you, brother.
No, man. I've been listening to action.
Hey, what's up to your man's in the back? He like, he was just in the back.
That's my boy, man.
So if you guys don't see what he wearing, Tone is wearing the tribe sweater. That's this right here. That's the sweater right there.
The $30 sweater.
Yeah, you know. So
$30 only.
Yeah.
That's tribe only price, really. That's tribe only price. So if you're part of the tribe, then yeah. If you go to stores, you might not get it.
Right.
You come up
That's
here,
just tribe price.
it's 65.
If you're part of the tribe.
That's
Yep.
I love how
Sabrina,
you're at the store and you're
Sabrina, we
on the
got you.
fucking video.
Yep, we taking care of Sabrina. Sabrina, shout out. I got her address and all that good stuff. She sponsored one of the shows. I think she sponsored the New Year show.
Nice.
Sabrina, that's the network with $50. So we we'll be sending out the Gas Mask merch tour. So we'd like to thank you once again. You know what I mean? Honestly, you were the only person in 2020 that did that. So we really appreciate you. Thank you.
Nice. I need some gas money, Sabrina. I just live.
For real. I take
Yeah. So people, this video. Let me play this one first because that video was a little bit extensive. I have another video that's pretty extensive. So let me play this one right here. Who's calling me? Who's calling me? Who's calling me? Don't call me while I'm at work.
That's the hot caller on the hotline.
You can't call me while I'm at work. I'm very busy. I don't play with me shit. Let me do this. Bam.
Ever heard the metaphor of the buffalo and the cows?
No.
What we watching?
Can you see that? No.
No. What is we watching? Where is it? Bring it.
Let me fix this.
He drink coffee.
Let me fix it. Well, because I got it going through my phone, so I guess y'all can't see it because of the stream. So don't worry about it. I'm do some reloading stuff and then
That's the society shit, bitch. You got going on.
You know what I mean? So I'll play this one for you guys right quick, and then we come right back. Bam.
My father, nowhere to be found. You know why he was?
That's too deep right now. Hold on. Let me not go that deep.
Who created a living trust to hand it down through their legacy? And I said, Rockefeller.
All the way to the
So I went on to read
facts.
the Rockefeller Trust from 1934. And also there's a book called What Would Rockefeller Do? So I stayed up reading all these things about how he would take this, put it in an account and only give a portion to the legacy and then have his children create a trust. And now that money compound interest, he wouldn't give it to them until they turn a certain age. And I'm like, I could do that. We can do that. The information was right there. So I sat down with my trust attorney. I said, I want to do that. Like, well, you want to do it, but I want to do that. It can be done. So we structured it, worked it out where but unfortunately we all pass away. When I pass away, a percentage of my properties would be sold, not the ones that I hold long term. Like I have properties I do keep. My short term properties, those would be sold. That money would now go into a brokerage account. That brokerage account would be in the name of the trust. That money for that specific account would be for my grandchildren starting off, not my immediate family. My immediate family would get my life insurance policies, which are millions of dollars policies, and the main properties that I hold. So they're taken care of. But we need to start thinking about the grandkids, the great grandkids, those generations. How do you start their growth? You start their growth by putting that money in a brokerage account, and they don't get that money until they turn 21 years old. So let's use the example of $1 million. I put $1 million in a brokerage account for my grandkids. They don't get that till they turn 21, gaining 6% interest. 6% interest. Let's say that's 21. So that money turns into about $3.8 million for my grandkids. My grandkids, they wouldn't get it all. They would get half, about 1.6. So I leave 1.6 in there for my great grandchildren for 21 years. That now turns into about 3, 4, 5, 6. That turns into about $6.7 million for my great grandchildren. They don't get it all. They get half. So now that's about about 2.3 stays in for my great grandchildren. So they get about $8.1 million. You see how that happens? That's compound interest over 21 years. So we have to look at that number. But what makes the trigger and the explosion even bigger is the fact that what Rockefeller did is that was just his trust. What he did was Now each child opened up a trust. So now his children had a trust. So he would pay his grandchildren and his children would pay them. That's twice. So now his children, then his grandchildren have a trust. So his great grandchildren would get paid 3 times. So now if we look at Rockefeller Trust paid out now 11 generations and counting continuously. And what he also did was have a life insurance policy on every person in the trust, creating his own bank. And now what does that do? This is my structure also. Any one of my children or grandchildren who want to start a business, what do? Talk to the trustees. And now you borrow money. We become our own bank. So when someone dies, that money goes into the trust. You pay, when you get the policy, you pay it outright. So now that money is available in the trust.
Knock, 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 motherfucker, knock, 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 nigga. What?
Hey, that was probably too much information for a lot of y'all, right? And I get it, you know what I mean? That was a lot. But if y'all can understand, like when I heard about Bill Gates and Elon Musk and how they were like paying like $0, damn near $2 in taxes, guess what I did? I structured my whole business and everything just like that. Hey, guess what? I don't own it. I just take dividends.
My initial thought when I started watching it was like, oh yeah, the white folks do it all the time, right? But I didn't want to generalize it between race, because there are some black folks that do that too, that do the trust and leaving and stuff. Like, I wish my parents would have did that for me. It's a lot of us that wish we had that shit, because that's what I be preaching. I'm like, it got to start somewhere with somebody to break that cycle, to create that for the people under us to come.
That compound
interest. That shit is so fucking real, bro. That's my first thing that I wanted to do once I get a big lump sum. That's what I want to do for my people. Like, for real, like real shit. Now, it's so fucking smart.
Now on Wednesday, people, all y'all watching right now, hit that like button. But on Wednesday, I'm gonna take this same video and I'm gonna break it down for an hour and a half. On my Patreon, I break this video down for 3 hours. So I literally detail every single thing he's talking about and how to do it. But just for the actual for Wednesday, I'll be breaking down this video in a simpler terms so we can actually see it and dissect it. But yes, if you guys can understand life insurance, compound interest, building wealth, and becoming your own bank and having a trust, I'm telling you, these things is carving your own piece of the pie. So guess what? While I'm living, pray to God, while I'm living, 21 years from now, my kids will be benefiting off of, off of the compound interest and the things that have been built, right? Borrow money against the trust, because we have a trustee, borrow money against the trustee, against the life insurance and things like that, to be able to put in and make a new business. So becoming your own bank.
Yes.
So
that's the way to be. That's the plan. Like a motherfucker.
I've been my own bank, nigga. Huh? I've been my bank.
We all our own bank, but
you gotta go work
and putting it in the.
But you gotta work to get that bank though, right?
That shit is crazy. You know what I'm saying?
Hey, look,
that shit is fucking crazy.
Let me get a loan, Tom.
I'm with Trisha. I need a loan too.
Let me get a loan.
I need $550 so I can get it to
I'm about. See, I like to build wealth. Like what he was talking about, that's me. That's why UK sent it to me, because he knows me, right? Because I talk about trust funds. I talk about opening a trust for your family, opening a trust for whatever you, right? Because you're gonna need these things, and these things are held up. Like you can't break that motherfucker, right? And these are the biggest things that's like in life. What he was talking about. We miss past these things. We bury our family members with nothing.
Nothing.
Out here scramming for fucking. Out in the corner scramming for change to bury them. Kids, trying to bury the kids. You know what I mean? Like,
I don't know why people don't have life insurance. It's like having car insurance and other shit. Like, You need life insurance, bro. It don't matter. You could take out the lowest policy.
Right,
Something towards something is better
right,
than nothing.
right, but
Scrambling
yeah,
for
you right.
money.
No, you're right. On that note, you are absolutely right. But most people, like, we have to understand what life insurance is for. It's life insurance.
Yeah.
You're
We all
alive.
need it.
Like, we're alive. Like, it's life insurance, right? So you can have $1 million policy and borrow against. Man, let me stop. Anyway, people, we're gonna have a great night. You know what I mean? We having a great night already, motherfuckers.
Right.
But
What's up, family?
I'm hoping y'all getting some value and y'all able to sow some seeds, man. I want y'all to sow some seeds. I need, we gotta sow some seeds here. So
No, that's
I'm
fact.
hoping I'm like literally pouring seeds for you to go out and just seek the information. The information will set you fucking free. I'm telling you, man.
Mm-hmm.
I'm telling you.
I feel free already, biz.
What's good? What's good, Smooth?
Jay Smooth.
That shit do, man.
Jay Smooth.
Is it? Oh, that's what's up. Big respects to the lion. Love you, sister. That's respect. Gang, gang.
That's Prez right there.
Man.
Sassy sister.
Real talk, y'all.
That's the club right there.
Hey, you gotta subscribe. Hey, you gotta come over to YouTube. You gotta come over to YouTube though.
Hey,
we're gonna cut off of Facebook.
We're gonna have to link. I hear you in Vegas.
Huh?
I was talking about Jay Smooth. I said we're gonna have to link on some music. I hear he in Vegas.
Oh yeah, man. I'll be floating through there, periodically.
Okay. Time, what the hell you laughing at?
I'm laughing at Jay Smooth ass.
What?
Me too.
He did like he had band down right, and he like peeking and shit. Like, oh, I hope I don't get caught.
You silly. You silly.
So check this out.
I'm trying
now.
to roll the blunt.
I'm gonna play that video again.
I already know that.
Hey, before I end tonight, y'all, for the people who did not see the video I just played before, I am going to play that video again. If you're just now tuning in, hit that like button, subscribe. It's Gasmasktribe TV podcast, where we filter out that bull, and you on with the gang. Hey man, so check this out. Definitely gonna play. Okay, so check. I gotta give a disclaimer, people. This is going to be a little alarming. It's going to be a little alarming, okay? All right. But I want you guys to. We're going to talk about this. We're going to have a discussion about it. All right. Here we go.
Let's rap.
If you guys remember me talking about a story about a person who transformed themselves into a man, they had man features, or they transformed themselves into a man, and they went out and they wanted to know what it feels like for a man in the world, and the female couldn't deal with it, so she ended up offering herself.
Damn.
Here's a more
damn
good man, city girl body.
She said she here all night. She said she here all night.
And see the girl body in my dum and dum baby doo. I know. Look.
He got a song about it.
Yeah, man, I got a song.
Like the here you go. I wrote a song about it. Like the here you go.
You know what I mean? You know what I'm saying? Hey Jay, yo, I'm here all night, gang. That's right, girl. All night. Okay, you can keep it up,
gang. Whole lot of gang shit. My bad, good people. Y'all know me. I'm trying to float, get my mind right real quick. I'm too sober. Y'all see these eyes? It's like open.
That's why you ain't.
They still low.
Mr. Get Bands, look, Mr. Get Bands. Let me tell you something. I'm not. This is some crazy shit. Hey man, tonight's freestyle, so you don't know where the shit this might go. Yeah, I mean, we don't know where the fuck this might go. All right. But everybody go get their opinions about it. We're gonna talk about it. If there's a debate about it, we're gonna have the debate. And you already know this tribe show, this tribe shit. You know what I mean? If you ain't, hey, look, Carmen said he is. Yes, he is. Sabrina.
I'm about to say she better say hey to everybody. Everybody putting these names and shit. It's more than 2 people in this motherfucker. You better say hey to everybody because I take that shit fucking personal.
You hear me? Hey, I wasn't
say
that.
Everybody, huh? Damn.
I wasn't gonna say that.
Yo, so check this out. Here we go. Here we go.
Woman, she already had some kind of masculine features, like deeper voice, deeper whatever. She decided to be a man because she wanted to see how men were treated. Not sex change, an experiment. She ended up killing herself after.
All right, y'all ready?
Already had some.
You think this shit is a game? You think this shit is a game? To carry these balls around this motherfucking earth, to carry these balls around this motherfucking earth.
Oh my goodness. R.I.P. to the lady who took her life, first and foremost, before we make any comments. But I mean, man, it
was that bad. She didn't just want to go back to being a woman.
That's what I'm saying. The fuck, bro? This is where we filter out that bullshit.
He said, what up?
So it was harder to go. Okay. It was harder for her to go back.
It's all groovy. See?
What's the deal? Man, I've been here. I just be in and I be out. I'm here, but I be in and I'm out.
Who is Mr. Get Bang?
See, Big Tom been going for a minute, you know what I mean? But Mr. Get Bang, that's a tribe right there, man.
That's family. Sassy.
That's tribe right there. She said that's truly unfortunate.
It is though.
That should be sounding like so like, oh, that's so unfortunate. Bye. Like,
but Trish said like, oh, she didn't want to go back to being a woman. I totally fucking agree with what she said because
she did go back to being a woman. She just offed herself.
That I don't understand. Okay, it's something more different than it's more to the story than just that, bro.
Yeah, something was going on with her internally before that experiment.
Look, okay, she did say that the lady did say, and it's proven because I'm the one UK sent it to me. He found the story and he sent me the story because I was talking about it on the podcast and nobody really understood what I was talking about what a man really lived through. And how we have to like put down, like, cool, we want this equal, but it's like kind of a no-win situation. Like we'll put down ourselves just so you can feel like you're winning, right? And then at the end of the day, we still can't show that vulnerability because we still got to be strong. And you know what I mean? So it's like and she was like, I don't understand how men and women. She was like, there's that interview right there. That interview is a longer interview, but she was saying how she was like, what men go through on a normal day was just crazy to me. Like just the way women talk to them or if they didn't look a certain way. And like, she was like, wow. She was like, it was just shocking, just super shocking.
Wait, I need to see her picture again. Was she an attractive man? Because that would say a lot more too.
She looked the same when she was a female and her half male. Like, okay, look, okay, I'm gonna use myself for instance, right? Like, okay, I'm a female. I dress like a guy. From the back, I look like a dude, and I get both female interactions and male interactions. I mean, shit, bro. It's deeper than just that. Like, they got treated so bad.
Yeah, but if her experiment, she was an unattractive male, then she had a worse experience. You know what I'm saying?
I guess I just look good.
I think you're literally saying exactly. That's exactly. It didn't see. That's the thing. Like an ugly female can still get dick.
Yes.
Yeah, but an ugly nigga can't.
Yes,
That's the
he
whole
can.
point we're saying.
Well, he can. He can. Hold on, he can.
Man,
There are various
if he
ways
got
he can,
money, if he got
and there
money,
is no. There's
if he got
somebody for
money.
everybody. There's somebody for everybody. I could look back in my past and say, I didn't been with an ugly nigga.
But what attracted you to him?
Nothing. Just doing it.
What attracted you to
Money.
him?
Don't be reading people's minds. Don't do
Come
that.
I already know. Just doing it, just to do it. Cause you
Hey,
Paul.
bro.
There's no answer. You just
Hey,
doing
real
it just to
shit.
do the shit. Like
No, that's when I
It's
was
not
on
hard
my
for no.
it's
It ain't
about
hard.
your
It ain't
personality tip.
getting that,
Everybody
man.
go through that. It's about your personality. You trying not to be an ugly person, but then I realized that's not being ugly, not dating somebody you're not physically attracted to. That's just being real with yourself.
right.
Why are you trying to put a what? Hey, check
I
this
like
out.
that.
The
I like
whole point of the matter is
Cheers.
that she had male features already, right? She kind of had these male features, so it wasn't like she was like she didn't have a problem. I don't think she had a problem with any dude. I'm telling you,
I didn't even see the difference.
No, check. Women, I'm finna play it again, but women have no problem. I don't give a fuck if she 500 pounds or 2 pounds. You know what I mean? She still go get some dick. There'd be a nigga right, it'd be 5 niggas, 10 niggas ready to, you know what I mean, tear that shit up. Right? Right? I'm being for real, right?
Facts.
But let it be the nigga. That nigga gonna die with blue balls.
Hey, Biz, I done see some ugly niggas with some baddies. I'm like, what the hell the fuck he pulled that?
He got a great personality. Like she said, it's personality. You're great on the inside.
Fuck out of here.
You can't help who brought you into the world.
Ain't no female on this planet being comfortable with an ugly nigga. Period. And that nigga broke. All right. That nigga pockets got to take up over his looks. So that's why motherfucker be Let's stop with the bullshit now.
Because most
this
of the
a sick ass world.
Because most of the niggas that you see with no money, like I'm sorry, most of the ugly niggas you see with no money, they ain't getting it like that. They ain't like, you know what I mean? Them niggas like,
bro, you said ugly niggas with bread?
No, with no
money.
Oh yeah, they ain't got no hoes.
That shit is sick. But we live in a sick ass world.
One lover, just one lover.
That shit is sick. Sick as fuck.
Because you don't want to roll over to an ugly nigga.
You
right.
That's not what you want to see the first thing in the morning.
And ugly. Broken ugly.
Okay. All right. Leave the men alone. Because it's some women.
That's the coldest. Hey, that's the coldest shit, bro. That's like wishing voodoo on a nigga, bro. You broke and ugly. Ooh.
She said facts.
The women be out here on some bullshit though. They look one way, and then when ain't no makeup and no wig on, they look like a whole another person.
Hey, yo, that's me. That's why I'm not on camera right now.
Man, whatever. Love yourself and flaunt your shit.
I'm just playing.
Hey,
let me read this right quick. She says, I think it's deeper than just a gender issue. I think it's more of maybe lack of mental state, self-love, confidence, and to have to check on folks. The world is ugly and can push someone over. That's very, right, fam. That's very very politically great. You know what I mean? That feels good. That feels so great to, you know what I mean? Like if I was a politician, I would literally say that. Like that's so good.
That's sassy sister.
But to filter out that bullshit, the world ain't popping like that.
There.
The world ain't popping like that. I don't know how you look at it. There's 50% of niggas ain't fucking. Like ain't getting no pussy. They gonna die without pussy.
Maybe. That's why they make it. That's why they make them.
Hey, they do make some good ones.
Hey,
they're making some. They making some new good shit for the men.
I ain't gonna lie. If I had me a Willie, I'd be
hold on. Tea time. What?
They're making some new good shit for the men. You ain't getting no real kunta, but you can get some kunta. It's as real as it get. They making
Hell
plastic
no.
thingies.
What the fuck is you talking about?
Hey, it be moist. They got the
Hell
stuff to put in
no.
it so it be wet.
Yeah, exactly.
Check it out. Keep the real
They
deal,
got some
okay?
shit
Niggas
too.
Holyfield.
Hey, bro, let me find out you got Tea Time finna start promoting that got 3000 on the motherfucking.
Why would I do some shit like now? Why would I do some shit like that? And I like kunta.
You doing it
I
now?
like kunta.
Call everybody to shit. A Gigi Tory. Wow. Yes, toys. Wow.
Yeah, attitude can make you hella ugly.
Them toys ain't it, man. That shit is not the same. Not as the real deal.
Hey, that's crazy.
I don't know, bro. I got me a little Cherokee the ass little doll in the mail.
You got was she Cherokee? Was she Cherokee?
Put her in the camera. Put her in the camera.
This nigga's so stupid, bro.
Damn, did I just give up my favorite porn star? Did I just give it up?
You don't want to try that rose. I heard that rose. I had you all messed up. My homegirl said she blew her whole coochie out with that rose. Don't do it. She had me. She listened. Her story.
I know you
terrified.
fucking lied. I know you fucking lied.
She said her shit was blown out for a little while there. She couldn't do nothing with it.
That's because she motherfucker full blast.
That rose tore her shit up.
Hey, she didn't do the demo first. She just went full blast with that motherfucker.
She didn't read the box. She didn't read the instructions.
Hey, sucked her intestines right out the pussy. Just blew.
She put it on full. She put it on full blast.
That shit mushroomed out. Just blew.
Had that shit all.
She said she was addicted to it till that happened.
That's wrong.
And then she blew it out too. Broke it. Short circuited
it. She was a horny motherfucker.
Oh, shit. Oh, my bad.
So this is also this is the rose. Is what they call it. Is that's what this can't be what y'all talking about.
Oh yeah, that little rose. That's what y'all talking about.
Yes, it looked like a rose, and it got like a little tongue.
Fucking
really? Tongue in the middle. Yes.
Man, I wonder if the person who made is that for like, I don't know, is that like another replacement for a dildo, or is that like
no for getting your coochie ate?
Oh,
it got a sucking motion and a tongue licking.
And y'all like that shit?
Not y'all. I don't use that type of stuff because ain't nothing like a real man. So I don't. Not y'all. But they like it. These women out here love it. They blowing their coochies out with it.
They burnt out.
Look at that bitch right there.
Here's where they found it.
You dirty dog.
Hey, you see they got the wetness. Look, they got the wet dripping off.
Yeah, they got the wetness all right.
That's water, goddammit. That ain't no.
I told you they got some wet liquid for that type of stuff.
That motherfucker is. I don't know nothing about that. Fuck plastic. Give me the real mouth.
I can't play with that. Yeah.
Everybody.
Shit. So, people, I got a couple more.
Why you still playing the lady story like this? While we talking about coochies and shit?
No, y'all the one twisted it there. Y'all the one went super left with the shit.
Hey, bro, so what's like she just offed herself, like she committed suicide? Because
the reason was
it was too hard for her. That's bullshit. It was
woman. She already had some kind of
that rose.
So look at her as a woman though. Look, this is how she looks as a woman. Look.
Woman. She already had some kind of masculine.
That's how she look as a woman. She don't look bad as a woman.
All right.
She looks like a
We don't.
woman.
All right.
Men lived.
Have different problems than women have, but they don't have it better. They need our sympathy, they need our love, and they need each other more than anything else.
Do you think women understand what it's like to be a man?
Not at all.
And I was like, no fucking way. But I can see it. I can see that you guys don't.
No.
Man, okay,
Like,
all right.
okay,
That is
good
not
boy.
the reason why.
said-
That's some bullshit.
said
Okay, I'm having such a hard life. Okay, I've
She
been
looked just
shamed.
the same on my mama. She looked just the same. It seemed like she wanted some clout, bro. On my mama, she looked like the same G.I. Joan Jane type of motherfucker that she was in the beginning. Looked like her little 5 o'clock shadow was not bragging. And bro, no, I just feel like nigga, she was like, oh, I'm gonna be gay. Oh, this ain't for me. My family ain't fucking with me. Oh, let me go back straight then. Man, stop it, bro. That's how she probably was off them perks or that shit that nigga Kanye West was talking about, nigga. My mama popped too many in him. How men are, nigga. That fuck that, nigga. She offed herself because how man is treated. Fuck out of here.
We only got a piece.
We know we get treated. We get treated.
You don't think
everybody get treated fucked up, nigga. Depending on nigga.
You don't think she's capable? You don't think people are capable of doing that?
Mm-hmm. Killing themselves.
What?
Killing themselves.
Yes.
No.
People do it every day.
No. Having an experiment.
Hell no.
People do it every day.
Yeah. Let me rephrase that. People experiment every motherfucking day.
Every fucking day.
Go into that, bro. That's just a saying to cover some shit up. Like you feel me? Oh, they want to experiment. Ain't that a bitch? Like, what you talking about? So, nigga, half of the world right now, bro, that in Balenciaga, bro, they just experimenting.
I think she was already gay because she got male features, right? So, I think she was already gay.
Yeah, because wasn't no nigga unless something ugly in the world.
Right, but you're right. But the thing is that if she has the liberty to just say, I want to test it out, in a year and a half, you've never seen a woman like really test out, and every time a woman had, I've seen people do this experiment many times, right? Where women would do it and guys would do it, but women will always say that being a guy is much harder than being a woman in society because of how you're treated or how women look at you in different facets, different faces of shit, right? It's just that she couldn't deal with it emotionally. That's what it was. So whether that made it draw to her, according to other things, maybe that piled on it, right? But she was the one that couldn't, like, what's his name? Dave Chappelle talked about it too. Dave Chappelle talked about it, right? And he had a friend that was a full-on trans who would open up his shows, and he would kill it. And he ended up offering himself, not because of the straight community or whatever you want to call it, right? It was because of that sidebar shit. People were like, well, why are you supporting him and not, like, not kind of sticking with your own in a way, right? Why are you supporting Dave in a sense, right? And that person had a chance to just live that side of the street.
You know what?
So, bro, are you telling me that RuPaul is an experiment right now?
No, you're not hearing me. No, he's not.
Everybody's gonna have a problem with something. There's always a problem with something.
No, you're not hearing me. Once you go on different sides of the street and you get a taste of what it's like over there, right? Then you have a different perspective on people's like livelihood, right? Like once I got to go over mid-America and I got to see how they live like in trailer park homes and shit like that. And I got to like actually live in one of the motherfuckers, like live their life. You be like, God damn, you motherfuckers, I got some ghetto ass, like, I mean, it's trailer parkish, but it's like, damn, you know what I mean? Dirty shit. Like, wow, okay. But It's just that you understand their world a little bit more. You know what I mean? And what I'm saying with the tranny, she ended up like, this is when Dave was speaking not against the LGBT community. He was just speaking about how fucked up it is, right? The contradictory in it, right? And he wasn't like saying that is wrong. He had this person open up for his show every fucking show, this person, and then that the community of the element, element of how you said, how you said,
Elemental P.
Elemental P.
Because that's what it feel like. Because it's a bunch of fucking letters. I'm old school gay. I stopped at Q, and I don't know all them extra shit. But men and women deal with some shit. Everybody.
No. It's when you deal with it on the other side, right? This person,
I get both. In my situation,
they off themselves because of the community was bashing them. The LGBT, the LMNOP.
I don't even think it's just that. It's more to it than just that.
On my mama, bro, because
she killed herself.
Biz.
Well, he killed herself.
Real life, bro, it's more to that, bro, because it ain't just about her. Like, oh man, it's getting true, bro. Because I got I got family members and friends, nigga, of this nature, nigga.
Right, but they grew up with trauma. They grew up with battling things, right? Some people haven't grew up with like you'd be surprised, motherfuckers will spaz out over like something they never been through. They be like, oh my, like, you know what I mean? They just take it so serious because they've never really been through anything. So when they go through something that's like traumatizing, like they've never had practice to go through shit. You get what I mean?
Yep.
So all of a sudden they just try this experiment and they've never tried anything else, like quote unquote experiment. So you're not gonna have any thick skin. You're not gonna have any thick skin when it comes to trying other harder shit. You know what I mean? Because emotionally it's gonna take you over. And
they need to go get some counseling or talk to some motherfucking body. You're not gonna blame it on a sex because a man went through something harder or a female went through something harder. Like, if you feel like you're going down a rabbit hole of something you've never felt before because you experienced something, that's what's wrong with fucking people today. Don't nobody want to talk about shit. Everybody want to hold it in and bottle it instead of talking. Communication heals. When talking about shit, it helps you heal. It'll make you feel better by talking about it. It doesn't fucking matter.
Oh my mama.
Like, it's deeper than what she did on, I have masculine features. I walk like a boy. I talk like a boy. I like pussy like a dude. But I'm still a female at the end of the day. I deal with both. But the reason why I tried to harm myself is not because of, sexual preferences. It's some other personal shit that's deeper. So her experimenting opened up something deeper within inside her that she wasn't able to deal with. And that's what opened up something that she probably buried and put away. So it opened up and gave life to something that she wasn't even thinking about, that she just put in the closet. And now it's like, oh shit.
I just have a problem. I just have some problem of why would they say this then? Like, why would she make this her narrative? Or why would
it's social media. Social media do shit like that.
Wait. Why would she leave? Why would she leave a letter or something saying that, because of society, how society is raised? No. Check. Look, this is crazy because there's a video I have that talks about mental people, or like people who see the world for not what it is. They see the world for exactly the fuckery, right? They know that all this shit is a fucking fad. It's not real. All this shit is like living in the matrix. And that makes, to the ones that know the truth, that can make you suicide. It makes you not want to be here. Like, what else is here? And I get how that may seem simple for other people, but when you
it's not.
When you've discovered like information that have made you see things a whole different way, right? It does something to you, right? Now, depending on what the intensity of that is, you know what I mean? Depending on how you go deal with it.
It makes it harder to live. When you see the world for what it really is, all fuckery and bullcrap and like fucking people just doing horrible ass shit, when you really realize that, it make it hard to want to live in the world. Like, it's like, who the fuck want to live in that?
It really, honestly, Trish, honestly, it's definitely true. It makes you like, why am I here? Why do I need to be here?
That's when people be. That's when the suicidal shit come in to play.
It makes a big difference. Like that shit makes a big difference, bro.
I am a victim.
Bro,
I'm a victim of that.
But that's
But
why I'm
it's
going
real
back
what
to
you
her.
said, T-Time. Is real though. You don't
Because I'm
go
a
to
victim.
suicide unless there's something deeper though. It ain't just the world is messed up. Something else is going on.
No.
I'm a victim of that.
Everybody,
Listen, bro.
Wait. Everybody think like every suicidal thing is off of something personal or something that happened like to you or whatever. But a lot of times, you look into suicidal cases. A lot of them come from society run shit, like how society is moving. Like
And that's what I was.
Depression is
you have
because
a lot of black males who are offing themselves because quote unquote they can't show the world that they want to be homosexuals or whatever the case may be. Like that is a real thing. You know what I mean? Like,
Of course it is.
Like,
my guy died. My guy killed himself over some shit like that. Like I get it. I'm a victim of it too. Of the whole mental thing and wanting to take your life and shit. I tried 4 times. Thank God I'm still here. But I resonate with some of the
society?
shit. But
I'm just trying to get like,
so
was it society
some of it,
or was it with your family? Like, you know what I mean? And
both.
can you say that's the general thing?
Nah,
Because some of
it's
these
both.
people, right? But
Some of it
people,
is society, and some of it was personal.
But most families are driven with from society. Like a lot of things that we take and we incorporate in our life are like our belief system, the things that we agree with, we don't. A lot of that comes from the influence of society. Families are built off of that influence alone. So that's why this is going to come from society and from family, personal and outside. We all living in this together. We one whole collective.
And that's what I was gonna say. My mother was listening to the society, and it became a personal thing within the home, within the family, and then it created a whole nother rift that made a nigga not want to be like, oh shit, I don't want to be here because of society. But society plays a part, trauma plays a part, situations and everything that we go through plays a part, and there's a thing in the mind called a chemical imbalance because some people have it and some people don't. And with the chemical imbalance, however it's created from whatever happened, it throws it off. And it don't even be society or trauma. It's just something personal, probably within a person, because they just feel something internally. But everybody sees something and feels something and go through something that triggers something to create those thoughts in your mind to make you feel that way. So then you start researching shit, you start reading shit and trying to resonate with people who feel the same way as you, and then you get influenced.
That chemical imbalance is a big thing though too. If you got a chemical imbalance,
I get you.
no, it is. Let me explain it. It's real.
Everybody
It's
got
real
a
due to the
fucking
food.
chemical imbalance. What the
Yeah,
fuck?
but some is worse than others. I'm not gonna lie. You gotta really study and learn that shit. Food and what we eat produces certain chemicals within our bodies. And some of them chemicals are on the worst side, not the happy-go-lucky side. And that shit matters. So when you got a chemical imbalance, you gotta work. You gotta deal with that shit. I wouldn't go get no pills to deal with it.
Find you somebody that's gonna rock with you, nigga, and yeah. Niggas already see how the world is. Find somebody that's gonna rock with you, and that's it. Get the fuck out your feelings. Fuck all that other weird ass shit that niggas is talking about and all this other weird shit and weird shit and all that and all that. Look,
cheers, nigga.
With your motherfucking world. Just like that, nigga. Well, however the fuck you like to bust a nut is how you motherfucking bust a nut, blood. But suicide is the most weirdest, lamest. That shit gay. So nigga, find you some motion, nigga. Find you some real life friends that's genuine, nigga. And
easier said than done, but I
said it. I would have just went back to being a woman.
You gotta stop. Motherfuckers gotta stop ignoring the red flags because it's something that niggas want. So once niggas start peeping that out, then niggas move to the left. Fuck on how everybody gonna think about this or think about that. Niggas gotta worry about self. You gotta get self.
Smooth. But Smooth,
You
it's
worried about everybody? You worried about how you look to the world, nigga? Or you gonna get yourself right, nigga? On my mind.
But
I don't
honestly,
give
bro,
you
but
go.
would you say that that's someone who's already experienced to be able to discover that what you're talking about? They have to experience the society fuckery to get to that point, right? And
Right.
it's society that teaches us. It's society that teaches us that, oh, this is how you move in the streets. This is how you get money. I mean, whatever part of society you grew up in, right?
Life, and then what part of life do niggas grow up and use their common sense, nigga, and be like,
not a lot of them, not a lot of them. But what we're saying, when people experimenting out here, right? You get niggas who is hood hopping and shit. Niggas want to go experiment with that hood, blah blah blah. Now their life is taken. It's like, well, fuck, you know what I mean? Or they can't live in the hood no more. They got to move out in Palmdale. Or they got to move out a couple states over, nigga. You know what I mean? Type shit. You know what I mean? Like you can see why. Like, oh, them niggas didn't move because they want to move. They moved because I'm talking about the niggas who ain't got no family. I'm talking about niggas who is shit, right?
What are we? I get what you're saying, bro. What is there that's so motherfucking what is there so fucked up that we take on every day, nigga, for a motherfucker to off they shelf, nigga? That's what I'm trying to get at. Like what?
Right. But
you ain't gonna get it.
No. What you're not right. You're right. But what you're not understanding is that the shit that you can go through, another motherfucker will offer itself it. You know what I mean? Like there's people can't walk in the shoes that you walk in or deal with the shit that you can deal with. They would probably kill themselves. You know what I mean? Like you gotta understand, like just because we grew up in a society where it taught us to build some elephant skin, these other motherfuckers got bird skin. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
It's like, so how they deal with it, and they could, I want to go play with the elephants play, and they get smashed, or they can't deal with the pressure, and they go like, you know what I mean? Like I'm not doing it like that, but what I'm saying is
that totally makes sense. Like I get what you're saying.
I would hope and pray that somebody around that motherfucker would school that nigga on them elephants, though, bro.
They have to ask.
No, hold on.
Sometimes people don't even care.
I was gonna say some shit that T-Time said earlier because niggas is scared of conversation. Nigga.
Right, but check. Curiosity killed the cat.
Yes, and it which
is an experiment.
All right,
nigga. My uncle always said, "That's the live though, nigga."
Everybody's life is different. When I served in the military, when you first go to basic training, like it's all these different people from different places. Like everybody has a different background, and then you got some motherfuckers that soft as hell. Like what the fuck? There's some people that ain't cleaned up behind themselves, folded their clothes, make their bed, wash their clothes, do their hair, brush their teeth, like eat their food type shit. Like it's people like they just so culture shock. It's like, oh my gosh, I've never had nobody talk to me like this. I don't know what to do. I'm finna global warming. I'm finna melt. And I'm like, nigga, this ain't shit.
Right.
You know?
Right.
So I get what you're saying.
Look, check this out. Everybody... Look. No, you're right. Because I just want to piggyback. When I was in motherfucking middle America, I'm watching. I'm 24, 25 at the time. I'm watching motherfuckers got houses, 2 or 3 cars, full on family. Like the society around there, like they was the motherfuckers was set. I don't give a fuck if they were white, Chinese, Korean. I don't give a fuck about that. Just the fact that I'm looking at a society where the people my age were living like the motherfuckers out in LA retire at. I'm being straight blunt. Ain't nobody in LA. I don't know. I mean, yeah, LA is different now, but I'm talking about that time. Niggas wasn't having houses at 24, 25, and like, you know what I mean? It wasn't on a large scale, what I'm saying. What I was seeing was on a large scale. It was like every person I met, niggas had houses, right? We talking, I probably seen about maybe 10,000 people, right? And all, you know what I mean? Either they was in college or they had a house with a family with like 2-car garages. I mean, it just fucked me up. And I'm like, shit. When I came back to LA, the society in LA was just like, they just wanted the county check, or they just wanted to, you know what I mean? They just wanted to just, you know, live in the apartment. They didn't want to scale. They didn't have no vision. They just wanted to go to work and come back home, or, you know what I mean? Like it was, I'm like, damn, these motherfuckers go to work but they're paying off a house while they go to work. Or, you know, it's like, it's not what you do, it's just how you do it in a sense, right? So when you see like the society, you know what I mean, move in a certain way, they have a culture over there that they grow up like. You know what I mean? Our culture
And
here
it's different.
is fast life. Like this person was probably like in the Bay Area, San Francisco. So that's like, you know, I would say what Gay Central in a sense, right? So she was able to be her and do how she do and be great. You know what I mean? Like in her form, but she wanted to experiment and she found out, damn, blase. And whether that was her cause or not, I'm just saying a lot of people can't walk in your shoes and do what you do. Cause I know a lot. My shoes. Oh, I know niggas who would have been off themselves. Oh,
Mine too. Hey, that's why everybody's story is different.
If you was
You
in
know
my
what I'm saying?
shoes, oh, nigga, please. I think about maybe three motherfuckers on the planet that could probably go about maybe 7 months, a year. You know what I mean?
Everybody goes through life, but
Just too
to make
much.
you off yourself and go through something, it's a mental sickness. You know what I'm saying? It's a sickness within the mind. Something is sick that make you want to do that. And I can only say that out of confidence because I am a living witness of somebody, like I said, that tried 4 times and I'm still here. Nigga. It's something
I've had
wrong in the
some
mind.
Sims too, so you real. I can agree with you definitely.
100.
From
You
the
know what I
same
mean? Rest in
experience.
peace to her. I'm sorry that she did that. You know, we having a debate about it, but still at the end of the day, the shit sucks. It is something that's not right and it's evil, you know, within the Bible and shit like that, you know. But we could talk about this shit forever because it can go multiple ways. But just having a part of a story, not knowing who she is as a person, and everybody dealing with what they dealing with, and all of us here being different sex, male and female. Only thing that make us different is what's between our legs and what's on our chest at the end of the day. But we're still all a human because we all living a human experience. When we die, the soul leaves. The body dead is bones, ashes, whatever, buried. But our soul and our spirit lives the fuck on. Regardless of how you died or how you took your life at the end of the day. I believe in God. I believe in heaven and hell. But I also believe in the other shit within the earth. So I'm kind of confused a little bit. But Lord, you know my heart. Hell. I'm just saying.
Shit. It only matter on who you go home with.
I tell you this. I definitely agree with if she was around a better society that she was able to do that and not have that reaction. You know what I mean? And that would have been like the greatest move for her. Because I've seen women who have done that and they live great lives. Like they're not, you know what I mean? That's what I'm saying. It's the society that she was living in that created that madness, or on top of, like y'all was saying, what else she was going through. You know what I mean? A lot of people can't. You're right though. You know what I mean? We all live in a human experience. You know.
I'd love to hear the whole story. If it's somewhere where I could watch like the full interview or whatever, you know, just to give a little bit more insight, just to dig a little bit deeper. Like I'd love to hear the rest of the story, you know. Just that little snippet is like,
and I don't think
it's
and
at you like wow.
And what I think, we'll talk about this later because I can move on to the next bit. But what I think what happened here was we looked at her, not the message that she was talking about.
Hey, you know what? We did get on the whole personal.
What was the message?
But it
that
can
a
go
woman
either way
can't live in a
though.
man's shoes?
See, I think the way you interpret that, no, it's not like a woman can't live in a man's shoes. What she was saying, knowing how men live is a depressing life. And my thing was, even though that was an experiment, she's kind of right. Like, honestly.
Kind of.
Well,
I mean, like,
let's
I guess,
switch.
but
I would
depressing
be
in
happy
every
to
life.
switch.
Yeah, like you being a woman can be depressing. Shit, being a dog can be depressing.
Man,
A bird, a fish.
However,
I
cannot walk in a man's shoes. I don't even want to be a man.
Hey,
I couldn't do it.
Women have it 10 times easier in life than a man. Period.
What'd you say? That's what I'm saying.
Okay,
I
so
want
do
to
we
be
need
a
to take
man,
it
but
back?
let me say something. A man don't want to be a woman either. Like,
Did y'all have to
this
fight
is
for
my
your
right.
rights
Can
as
I
a
say
woman?
something?
Subject. That's
Let
not
me
what we're
break
talking
this down.
about.
Let me break this down. Let me break this down. Nobody's struggle is harder than anybody else's struggle. It's just a different damn struggle. It's just a different struggle. Cause listen, Biz, you just said it. What you could take, somebody else can't take it. So you can't tell me.
I can be reasonable and say that all men would literally agree that men have it harder than women in the world. I can
agree. Okay, that's fine. Especially black men.
And that's what her message was. That's what her message was. Like, men have it harder in the world and women don't understand.
They don't. I think it's 50-50.
In some ways.
In some ways?
No, I think it's 50-50.
In a lot of ways.
But we have to fight for our rights to vote, go to school, read a book, all this shit. Y'all didn't have to do that. And we supposed to stay in the house
be
and
talking about
and
God.
give you some eggs.
Yeah, look, the Bible. Listen to what the Bible. I mean, like, we can't even talk sometimes according to the Bible. I'm just saying.
You ready? Okay, you ready?
Hey,
you ready? Look, I'm finna show you how women. I'm finna show you how women got it easy. I'm finna show you because she said now women.
It's because we got coochie. We make wars.
Okay, I'm finna show you.
Coochie is power. Coochie is power.
I'm telling you. Punani is power.
That's it right there. That's why. It's because we got a coochie. That's the only reason why I'm gonna give you this argument. Because I done been able to get a lot of shit just because a nigga know I got coochie.
Beyond the coochie.
I ain't even gotta offer it.
Beyond the coochie, right? What you have to understand is that there's so many opportunities out here for women. I'm talking about in the country for women jobs, like literally women get hired faster. Women are, in the highest education rates, you know what I mean? They could go to school easier. Women are like flooding the nurses, you know what I mean? Like the nurse jobs, all those like there's a feedback.
Well, why do you think that is? Why do you think that is?
Hold on 1 second. So it's not why do I think that is. What it is y'all did it. It's called equal equality, right? So when we talk about equal equality, it's like, well, when we're saying, well, cool. The fact that y'all joined the workforce now, it's not bad. It's great. Awesome. We love it, right? We don't want to make it seem like, oh, we don't want you to join. But it's like, now that you can make what we make, you know what I mean? Now you kind of like lessen the scale now, you know what I mean? So now those jobs, those jobs that's $25 an hour would be $50 an hour, and a man can work that job and support a family on that job, right? But because now women have joined the workforce, it's now more people to choose from. So now we ain't got to put the bill or the wages. So, you know what I mean? Like, and then if Tone don't want to come to work today, I go hire 3 other females. Like, you going to a weed shop, there's females.
So you got it harder now because
no. What I'm saying is, it's always been. It's men already have it hard with competition with men because we out here battling. So men, period, have a competition, right, amongst themselves.
So before equal rights, it was still hard for men.
Listen. But when that man has a nice job, right, and he might not be the nicest looking, might not be the nicest fit, right? Hey, but he has a nice job, great 401k. I mean, he could really be great to a beautiful woman, right?
That nigga Jay Smooth is cheaping.
He might not ever get, like, it's a roll of the dice because of the chick. She got too many options out here.
Today's day and age, and we're gonna leave the past in the past.
Women have
the same.
We all
have the same rights. The only thing that's harder is that we have to carry a kid for 9 months, and you don't have to carry nothing and push nothing out of nothing.
Look,
that's the only thing that's harder. That we have it harder that y'all don't. That we got to carry the baby and push it out the pool sit.
Look.
That's the only thing that's harder. We have to push it out the pussy, and I'm about to switch it again. And y'all got it worse because y'all can't come a lot like females can. Because after you're done, you done. But bitches can go all night.
Right, cool. That's great. We love that. But we're not talking. Wait. We're not talking about sex. Like, if we leave it out of sex and just put it on the work field and just put it on society. Wait. Society demands more.
Men have it harder. Period.
Society demands more from the man. He got to provide, protect, and be there, and all. And woman just be beautiful. She could work if she choose. She could go to work. Most nowadays, women are like, no, I'm gonna work. I'm gonna build my company, but which is nothing wrong with that. Like, man, is not
crazy. Society puts a different standard on a woman. Okay, that's why bitches got booties that don't match their thighs right now. Because on some real shit. Yeah, y'all gotta work and provide, but we got standards too. We got a lot of pressure too. I'm just saying.
From who? Wait.
From this, not you, bitch.
It's in the
not you
eye of the beholder what's worse.
Hold on.
I swear I'm gonna buy me a little flag.
Hold on. Now we're gonna square up. Check this out. Who put it hard on a woman? Men is not. Men not. So who's putting it hard on you?
Are you kidding me? Are you kidding me?
Hey, who's telling me to get a BBL?
Man didn't have nothing to do. No, nowadays men want more natural women. That's because half of these women then fuck their bodies up, and so now men is like, dang, don't go do that. But before, it was about ass and titties. It was about a small waist. It was about a pretty face, some long motherfucking hair, some pretty eyes. Like, there's a standard on a woman. It's just different. Our pressure is different than your pressure. You can't say which one is harder because the standards. Hold on. The standards they put on a woman make a woman kill herself too. A woman will want to go kill herself too.
Do you remember when booties wasn't a thing?
Cool.
Right?
When what? All that pressure. That's
when booties wasn't a thing.
But look, bro, Biz, check me out, bro.
Like, booties wasn't a thing.
Like, look, bro, like
all I don't remember that because I remember since I was a young girl, they was on my booty. So you can't tell me booty wasn't a thing.
In general,
there was a time in the 90s when having a big butt wasn't a thing. I remember. I used to watch Moesha.
You talking about Halle Berry and Moesha and them back when they was slender?
Right. Like, having it was a thing. Like, everyone wanted to be
ain't no way in hell that a woman gonna have more pressure than a nigga. Period. Point blank. Period. I don't care.
I didn't say more pressure. I never said more pressure. Y'all men gotta listen to the word I'm saying. I never said more pressure.
Not pressure, but
I said it's different kinds.
We want to have it harder.
That's y'all problem. Y'all don't be listening. You be thinking about what you
no,
back
smooth,
instead of listening.
That. Smooth.
I like you, Tea Time.
No.
Tea Time, I like you. I might have to cut my camera on.
She never answered the question, Smooth. She never answered the question,
nigga. Bro, niggas is gonna have it harder, bro. Period. Like, that's just that.
She never answered the question, nigga.
I never said that a woman has it harder. What I said was,
I never said that either. I said men is gonna always have it harder than women. That's all I'm just
and
saying.
I can agree that that's how you feel.
No, that's just life. That ain't how. I mean, that's how I feel, and every other breathing human should feel.
We all having see, you just said how every breathing human should feel. But that's your opinion. You saying they should feel like it, but that's your opinion. But she validated. She validated what you said.
I'm gonna ask you a question, just off the rip, just off the rip, because you feel me? I can just. How many times you got banged on?
How many times I did what?
How many times in your life have you ever got banged on? Just off one hand.
107 times.
I just want to hold on. Just how many times have you got banged on? Just a number,
bro. Like over 10 times.
All right, cool. Trish, how many times have you got banged on?
You don't want to ask me that question.
I was, because
I mean, since I changed my life, listen, since I changed my life, never.
So I would say, damn, if Sabrina was in here, I would ask Sabrina or Nyla, how many times have they got banged on? And I would probably say 0. Why is that? Because 9 times
they wasn't no nigga bitches in the hood. That's why.
Them niggas be like, if they see Tea Time from a distance, niggas is be, who's that nigga? That's the first thing they gonna say is, who is that nigga? They ain't saying, who is that girl? Who is that girl right there?
It's the
I'm not
tattoos and
saying
shit.
that.
This shit be throwing them the fuck off. It's my tattoos, all on my face, all this shit.
Look,
That's what it is. It's the
if
tattoos.
a female walk out the house 10 o'clock at night with no phone,
They finna rob her ass
okay.
and get the
Or
pussy.
steal her and
Look,
rape. Thank you. They gonna
look.
take her.
Now, if a nigga go outside with no burner, no nothing, we already know what's gonna happen to him.
Yeah.
Niggas is gonna have it a lot more harder than a woman would. Period. And I'm just speaking on some
So
hood.
you think? So tell me what's gonna happen. Give me
We
one
all
thing that's
have it
gonna
hard.
happen. That's what I'm
We
saying. If a
all.
woman can go outside and get raped or stolen, sex trafficked.
Okay, cool. Listen, Trish. That's a 1%. We are that's not we can't even at that now. Well, what you can definitely see is that we all got put over. Me and Smooth is gonna get checked fast before you would.
I give you that. I definitely give you that.
But I
That's
let you
why
know
I'm
we
not
have it
saying that
harder.
men don't have it hard.
Or let's just say this. Or a lot, I mean, of course. Oh my mama. I don't even know why I'm finna even float over to this because I can just imagine the rebuttal from this. But I just know that females can throw a party and be chill, cool, fine, and dandy. Drunk, chill, whatever they, I don't want to say y'all, but whatever they got going on. But let some niggas start some party. That motherfucker finna get shot up. The police finna come. Niggas is finna be here. Oh, and for those that's just tune in, please like, share, and subscribe.
I guess I just walk a different. I just come from a different walk of life. So no, but
you
I feel
come
what
from the
y'all
same
saying.
streets. You come from the same LA
I'm just
state.
saying that's why it's
Cali.
like I didn't
You
been
have
to
to
parties with a bunch of bitches and we didn't have problems. We had major bitches come shooting at bitches. Well, I don't know, but that didn't happen where
They
I've been
do.
before.
Look, we're all beautiful people living a human experience.
Hold on, stop, man.
Look,
stop,
we're just
stop.
living a human experience. We're all the same people. We're just beautiful people living a human experience, guys.
That's right.
Yeah, just experience. Experiment.
Trish.
Yes, Biz. Yes.
There's when that happens, that's rarely compared to the niggas who's having parties like that. You get what I mean?
You gonna pay for those?
I,
You want those?
I hear what you're saying.
You know what I mean? And that's what we're saying.
Hey, y'all hear my coworker?
I sure did. I was wondering what that was.
Hey, my coworker, funny. He was like, "Hey, you gotta watch them when they come over here. They get close and they steal a lot of Slim Jims."
I didn't hear that.
He said, "You gotta watch them, man. Fuck them Slim Jims."
Facts. So I mean,
a whole shootout with them Slim Jims. They cover, nigga.
Well, fellas, I hear what y'all saying, but I'm still gonna have to stick with this that
women have it
everybody
easier.
has a struggle. No, everybody has a struggle,
Well,
and nobody can say whose struggle is worse than the other. It's a struggle. It's uncomfortable. You don't like it. It's fucked up.
Big homie. If we go get a job and they need somebody, and you go apply and I apply for the same job, they gonna choose you.
Hey, look, even if I'm certified and you not even certified, you can have zero experience. And I have 3 years experience, 5 years experience. It'll be easier for you to get that gig than it would be me.
That's having it easier.
You saying the woman would get it over the man?
Facts.
Not just over the man with credentials that been doing it with the experience, certified and all that. It'll happen. I'm telling you.
So tell me why, but what the thing I want to get to is
because women have it easier. Women have it easier.
The answer is not because it's easier. There's another answer as to why. Maybe because the booty. Maybe because they want a female because they're attracted to the female. Maybe
man.
Cause Biz, you said feminine. What you say, equal rights. So this is because of equal rights now. So just because equal, I'm just saying, Biz, you said equal rights, right? When that came into effect, that's when all this started happening. Don't scratch your head. You ain't got no dandruff.
You got no hair up there.
Yeah, I was gonna
You
say
ain't got no
there ain't
dandruff.
no hair up there. Just a big ass forehead.
All right, I feel y'all. Y'all got it worse. I'm gonna give it to y'all.
Hey,
And that's why I suck my nigga dick.
Good.
Right there, because I know he got it worse. That's
Well,
hey, I'm locked
that's tuning in. Please like, share,
because
and
we run the world. You right, Sabrina. Women run the world.
telling the truth, goddamn.
You right, Sabrina. Somebody's telling the truth tonight.
Yeah.
Man, you preach to the choir, goddamn.
Yeah, man, women run the world.
Beyonce told y'all that.
Get it,
now
girl.
that's the truth right there.
Oh, now, goddamn.
Now we got somewhere.
You don't get no claps for that, then?
I couldn't pull my pants up fast enough coming from the bathroom. I heard you when I was in the bathroom.
Couldn't pull it. Penis up.
Hey man, thank y'all so much for tuning in, man. It's the world's greatest Gasmasktribe TV podcast. And we set your outfit. Ooh. Cheer.
Hell yeah.
We'll get to our next video.
I just looked at that. Yep. You damn right. What? Hey, always floating. Fuck you mean.
We're gonna get right in. Let's see. Hold on.
Okay, here we go. 5 for 10.
All right, here we go. All right. So here we go. Y'all ready? Here you go, Trish. You got another one in you? You got another fight in you? Here we go. Ready and runner.
Let me just start off with this.
Okay, here we go.
5 for 10.
5
makes
for 10.
$70,000
Not
a
married,
year.
any
Not
race.
married, any race, and not obese.
Not
Anybody want to
obese,
guess?
earning $70,000 per year.
Anybody want to take a guess? What do you think?
18.
18%.
10%.
10%.
15.
15?
12.
What do you think?
10%.
What do you think?
7%.
Yeah.
20.
20? Guys, we went below 100,000. We went below 6 feet tall. It is 1.5% of men that you guys are describing. Now, here's the thing. Here's the reason why we bring this up. I love the looks on your face.
Do y'all understand what he said?
Play it again, bro.
Do you understand what he said?
Bro, like they was throwing all these numbers and percentages. I got lost after the second
My
one.
mama, I started reading.
Okay, so it's what he was saying was 75. He said 75K. That's 6 feet. What's
okay? Here we 5 for 10.
5
makes
for 10.
$70,000
Not
a
married,
year.
any
Not
race.
married, any race, and not obese.
Not
Anybody
obese,
want to guess?
Wait, what the fuck that say? Wait, bring that shit back. Bring it back.
Okay, here we 5 for 10.
5
makes
for 10.
$70,000
Not
a year.
married, any
Not
race.
married, any race, and not obese.
Not
Anybody want to
obese,
guess?
earning $70,000 per year.
Anybody want to take a guess? What do you think?
18.
18%.
10%.
10%.
15.
15?
12.
What do you think?
10%.
What do you think?
7%.
Yeah.
20.
20? Guys, we went below 100,000. We went below 6 feet tall. It is 1.5% of men that you guys are describing. Now, here's the thing. Here's the reason why we bring this up. I love the looks on your face, by the way. I'm sorry.
Now
I'm
that we
sorry.
know the numbers pretty much.
Sorry to crush your dreams. But the first part is that number. Now, the second part is, can you get this guy to, 1, have sex with you, 2, be in a relationship with you, 3, be in a relationship with you and not cheat? Now, those numbers get even progressively lower, right?
Okay, here we
5
go.
for 10.
5
makes
for 10.
$70,000
Not
a
married,
year.
any
Not
race.
married, any race, and
Ladies, fellas.
I don't care. I don't care. I hear that song at?
Huh?
What song is that?
Damn,
Don't
bro.
make a song like that for
He
the
said I
sassy
woman to met in my
sisters.
dream, basically.
You said whose song is that?
Hold on.
Yes.
That's
Timberland,
fat man.
right?
Fat. What's his name? Fat school. Fat school.
Fast Food, yeah.
What am I saying? All I gotta do. What's his name?
That's when niggas was clown dancing. Hey, bro,
Right.
you see my shit? The shit
Like
you
ow.
oh, my mama, niggas gonna say, Jay Smooth, you should start dancing. I'm like, bitch, nigga, I was just playing, nigga. What you talking about?
Nope, Sabrina, you ain't gonna meet your dream man. The percentage of that is next to none for you, sweetie.
Slim to none.
Hey. But no. Do that mean your standards are too high?
Mine, I said mine lower than that.
What the fuck?
Mine wasn't that high. I don't set mine that high. I already knew the statistics. I saw this video before I went looking.
For the people that's tuning in, ladies, you have a great heart. You can meet the man of your dreams. And that was from Biz Entertainment on Disney.
Hey, but bro, he under 5'10" too, right?
6 foot, make more than 75K, not married, not obese. 1.2%. And then the likelihood of that nigga not cheating, a millisecond. It's just true facts, you know. You know what I mean? Oh wow. No, I don't think it's like no. I mean, my standards are unrealistic. Look, man, like I believe when you are what you are, you can manifest what you want, right? So I do believe in that. I do, right?
My bad, bro. It's all. Hey, Tom,
You know.
whatever you doing, bro, wherever you at, that shit tight, bro.
Yeah, no, you can get whatever you want. You can achieve it.
That's tight.
I'm at work, fool.
Yeah. Some like I get how like some women like, you know, I just want to be positive. I just want to have one. But I'm like, man, you probably passing up your husband right next to you. You didn't even know it. Passing your husband every day, probably don't even know it.
Don't even know it.
Yeah, a lot of people do that because they putting all these high expectations and standards. They ain't even giving men a second look.
He need to look like Tay Diggs, and he need to be he needs to be in the Lord.
Tall, dark, and
He needs to be tall like Kobe.
He is tall like Kobe. He
If he don't go to church,
look. He gotta be able to make at least more than what I make. How much you make? I make like 80K. So he gotta make like at least what? How much? He gotta at least do like he gotta at least do like 200. That nigga got hoes like a motherfucker. That nigga ain't, man. That nigga's not gonna be faithful. You want that dude to stay faithful, not cheat? Shit, you talking about less than 1%.
so you think every man with money? Oh, okay, you said just a less than 1%. That's a low percentage, bitch.
Fuck
if
yeah,
you rich, you gonna cheat. If you a dude and you rich, you gonna cheat. That's what y'all men telling me.
If you got options. It's not cheating. It's the option.
Dang, I gotta keep my nigga broke then. I'm about to start blocking money all left and right. Fuck that.
Nah, man. Nah, it's nah, man. He said Tay Diggs was 2 decades ago. I don't know what females like. What y'all do? Okay, let's say Michael B. You know what I mean? Do you think being with Michael B that they gonna be faithful? Trisha, would you be with Michael B?
No, I don't believe so.
Okay, so why would
But
women
that's a different kind of rich. You talking about
what
rich
the
in the
fuck are you
public
talking
eye.
about? That nigga ain't no
It's
fucking
a difference between rich
millionaire.
in the public eye and rich at home.
Okay, let's look at his net worth. I'm gonna look at his net worth. Let's see if he's that rich, right? Michael B.
Is he
We know
rich?
he's rich, but Michael B. Hold on.
I don't even think it's got to do with rich. You could be broke and in the public eye.
Okay, he
and
makes
that'll
25.
help you be less faithful.
Look.
It's hella people throwing themselves at you.
I want to. Hey, I want to congratulate you. You're right as a motherfucker. That nigga is rich. I think that nigga make $25 million. You know what I mean? That nigga rich. Okay, yeah. I mean, I think once you pass like 10 million, 15 million, then you starting to, you starting to get wealthy. So yeah, he is rich. You know what I mean? So think about it. Being with a guy like Michael B. Jordan, would you expect this guy to be faithful? Now, I'm not saying that he would cheat, because I believe he's a really faithful guy. I mean, look at him with Lori. You know what I mean? What's her name? Lori Harvey or some shit like that? But that was pretty much, that was pretty much like, that nigga is rich. He is. But I'm not saying like all dudes cheat. You know what I mean? What I'm saying is being with that type of, guy.
It's because he in the public eye. It's because he out here in the public eye.
So would you expect this guy to cheat? If he cheated, would you be upset? If that dude cheated, would you be upset?
The only way I'm upset that a man is with me and sleeps with another woman is if he lie about it.
You're with this dude. You're with this guy. If he cheated, would you be upset?
I'm gonna be upset because he didn't tell me to come and join.
Okay, yeah, you do go by phrase. I forgot.
Like, of course you're gonna be upset. He cute. and he got money. And I'm gonna tell you, women think that's the first thing. If you got a man and you find out he cheating, I don't know about all women, but I know I'd be like, I know this nigga better not have been spending our money on this bitch. Like, and you rich, so yeah, you spend something.
What are you talking about? How you gonna be with somebody and demand that type of control when it's like this nigga could choose any
you
female?
Asked me, would I be upset about it? I said yes, I would.
Right, being upset.
Because I'm thinking about the money going somewhere.
But that's demanding. Like being demanding and being upset about something is two different things. You get what I mean?
But he
see, I don't think you heard me.
He got cheated on.
I have a problem with a man being with multiple women. I have a problem with a man lying about that shit.
Right. No,
he got cheated on too by the girl you talking about, bro.
Right. That's what I'm saying.
He got cheated on?
Yeah, he's a really good dude.
Right
he's
now.
A good dude.
Even a rich fine nigga can get cheated on.
I'm telling you, so that money is shit. So the nigga is shit.
With my nigga Franklin from Snowfall.
See?
These listen, I feel like these women that's married to these rich dudes in the public eye, when they dudes get caught and they put a big old fuss up about it, I don't think it's really because the nigga was out sleeping with another female. I think it's because exactly what I said. They don't want they stability, they home to be threatened by the scallywag, the side chick, or any chick for any matter. Like, you know what I'm saying?
But look how this make females look like they ain't shit. The fact that this nigga is worth $25 million and this bitch still cheated on him with a nigga who ain't even close to worth that much money. He's not even. He don't have that nigga money.
So maybe she don't value money. Maybe he got good money and he look good, but everything else is fucked up about him.
You found it.
Maybe listen. Maybe if everything else is fucked up about him. Maybe the dick not good. You know what I'm
My
saying?
nigga Franklin, that nigga get down to business. You hear me?
That nigga ain't worth much as Michael B. Jordan. What's his name? What's his name in real life? What's that nigga name in real life?
Hold on.
It's like some London name. Ask about Hila. Something.
Who you talking about?
Oh boy from Snowfall.
Franklin.
Oh, I forgot that nigga name.
His girl, Michael B. Jordan's girl, cheated on him with her. Michael B. Jordan's girl cheated. Anyway, you get it. With Franklin.
With him? With the dude from Snowfall?
Yep.
Yeah, that shit y'all was talking about don't count. She didn't win and cheated with. I mean, dude from Snowfall pretty hot too.
What the fuck?
Oh, he got good money too.
That's
He got fame too.
fuck. That's
Does
why
that
you
really
think,
count?
man.
She didn't go cheat with it like a nutting ass nigga that ain't got shit.
What the fuck? Michael B. Jordan has more accolades than that nigga. Are you serious?
Well, maybe she's seen that nigga potential.
Wow.
Where he gonna be?
You can't trust these. Damn, these hoes can't be trusted at all. I ain't gonna lie, bro. Man, that's why I always keep niggas.
The nigga.
Damn, that's fucked up. Go, what you say? You mute.
I said his name is.
I don't believe it. I don't cheat though.
You don't cheat?
Nah, there's no need to cheat. I could just fucking
You think any woman
have an
would
open relationship.
Ladies, if you're in the comments, have you ever cheated before? I just want to know. I want to know who gonna be real. Who gonna be like, yeah, I have. I do that shit again. Fuck the nigga. Nigga wasn't shit anyway.
I never said I never cheated in my life, but I don't cheat anymore at all. I cheated like once.
Damn, that nigga.
Not really.
Oh, so Lori Harvey cheated on him on Michael B with this nigga. Oh, I thought it was a new bitch. Oh, this bitch. Damn. That's fucked up. That's fucked up. And then they put Michael B. Jordan on top. They fucked up. Comedies. Damn. Oh, my bad. I ain't even show y'all. My bad. I'm looking at it like, damn, that's fucked up. City Baddie said, look, Carmen said, what you saying, Biz? I know. It's hard to say. I mean, hey, I'm telling you, women got it easier to do. She said, yup. Carmen said, nope. I left first. Sabrina said,
that's the best thing to do is leave.
Man, Sabrina, look at your picture, Sabrina. You mean to tell me? I know you had dudes laying a dick out for you, like had a red carpet of dick. You know what I mean? I don't know. Y'all be making me nervous. You know what I mean? Pretty faces. Dudes talk to them all day. Cause I believe in karma. She said, nice meet you, Sabrina. Nice to meet you, girl. I see y'all. Yeah, okay. But you see this picture though. That nigga Smooth came in with the exclusive. DJ Clue.
You said what?
I swear, every time I see you up here, you just out of nowhere, you just start eating and you don't stop.
Shit, my munchies be I mean, we can smoke again if we all right. I'll smoke again if you want. All right.
Look at this, boy. Y'all gonna be like, damn, nigga, foul. Well, the nigga ain't foul, he ain't foul, but you know what I mean? Your boy,
yeah, it's horrible when a man cheat, but if a woman cheat, that's all right.
Why is it horrible when a dude cheat?
Listen, it's really a double standard because a man, if a woman cheat, she a hoe, her coochie dirty, she nasty, all kind of stuff. The stigma on a woman cheating, sleeping with multiple men, I mean, it's not as bad as it used to be, but it's still bad. And men, they cheating, niggas is motherfuckers high-fiving them. Oh, you got all the hoes.
Niggas ain't even no more.
That's the one place y'all got it easier. But if I was a dude, I understand why, men cheat. Because if I was a dude, I would probably cheat a lot too.
You know, Trisha, I believe when a woman, it's like, because it's promotional. So it's something like emotionally involved when it pick up inside of you. Like,
You going in and out.
The mic going in and out, bro.
is it still going in and out?
Oh, you good right now.
I was saying that, women are more emotionally involved. Like they work off their emotions. So I feel like when a woman cheat, it's more of an emotional thing. Like they had some type of feeling to let a nigga up inside of them. You get what I'm saying? Like that's
Exactly.
just me personally.
He was conquered.
A nigga could do it and not give a fuck. Like a nigga could not even give a fuck about the bitch that he going in. A nigga could just I don't know.
Facts. No, facts.
No,
Facts.
that's true. I believe that.
That's facts.
So I don't know. So that's why with that thing, I think not the way different that aspect.
No, you right,
out, bro.